Let's talk about another thing that will help us in change when change is happening to us and we're not invoking the change. There's something that's called scotoma. Has anyone ever heard of scotoma? Stacey. Scotoma is actually a sort of a blindness. Mental scotoma actually happens to more men than women. Let me describe it this way. Let's say if you're at home and you're in the living room, hypothetically, and you need your reading glasses. And you ask, honey, can you go in the bedroom and get my glass case out of my purse next to the nightstand? You know, can you get my reading glasses? First thing he says, I'm a guy, I'm saying it. I don't know why she's asking me. I can't find it. And so we go in. I don't know where it is. I don't know what the glasses are. I don't know what the glasses are. I don't know what the glasses are. So we look. I can't find it. Look in the purse. I am looking in the purse. So what do? You walk into the bedroom, open your purse. What do you see? If it was a snake, it would have bit him. You know, and you give him the look. You know that look you guys give us. And you leave. That's scotoma. Scotoma is two things. It's a mental blindness because it's this. If you keep telling yourselves something's not there, it's not there. It's just not there. Our mind is that powerful. Now, to be fair and even, this is what actual scotoma looks like. Let's say if we're at the beach and we can see this, the waters, the waves, the beach, we can see it pretty clearly. But a person with physical scotoma, the beach looks like that, where you can see part of it, but not all. Here's another view of it, where there's always this blind spot. That's physical scotoma. The interesting thing about physical scotoma has nothing to do with the eyes. This is in the brain. It's in the brain. So we can actually fool ourselves or teach ourselves into thinking, you know what? It's not there. It's not going to work out. So let's say if we're going through a change process and we have to move forward. The organization is doing something different. You're not the lead anymore. We got to do something different. I don't like it, but we're going to do something different. What are you going to do? You're going to go with it? Yeah, we're going to go with it. But let's say if we keep telling ourselves, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And the first time you're riding in the covered wagon, Deborah, what happens? It's not going to work. I told you. I told you it's not going to work. I told you. And let's say if time has passed and we're on to the next level and things have moved on, you continue to say to yourself, you know what? It's really not working. It's really not working. Yeah, it's working. It's working theoretically. By paper, yeah, it's working, but it's really not working. That's scotoma. So if we keep telling ourselves it's not going to work, this is how people look. You know, it's not going to work. It's a clip out of that one. Here's a story to help us with scotoma and helping people be better at the change process. There was an auction that took place at an estate, a wealthy estate. It was jewelry, linens, furniture, paintings. A lot of things of a large expense was being auctioned off. But it was one particular violin that was to be auctioned as well. It was a tattered and older violin. And so the auction price for that went for $5. Kind of lazy on that piece. So $10 and $15 and $20, not too much. So all of a sudden, this older gentleman who wasn't dressed appropriately, I'll put it that way, he was kind of tattered himself. So he gets up, walks to the front of the area, picks up the violin, and he begins to play. He plays this beautiful rendition to the point where everybody was just about moved to tears. He quietly and politely puts the violin down, goes back to his seat. The auction starts again. That particular piece was auctioned off, true story, for $1 million. Why do you think that would happen? Why do you think that was the case?
He added value to the instrument when he played the song.
Yeah, there you go. He showed what can happen if it was played. He showed that. At that moment, he was a changed leader. So here's the thing. As a changed leader, we have to show the value. We have to show the value proposition. We have to show the benefit for everybody. If not, you're going to get those faces of scotoma. The way we overcome the scotoma of our audience is talk about value, value, value. It's all about the audience. It's all about the audience. So you go from the scotoma, it's not going to work, to something a little bit different. There you go. But it's all about us.